Yes guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today something a little bit different. I take a bike ride through a video I've done before, Grimsby Docks. I've attended Grimsby Docks, I've attended Immingham Docks. This time I decided to go for a bike ride through Grimsby Docks. And yeah, this video played out quite well, to be fair. It's quite an enjoyable video. I've sat back and watched it myself. It's quite an enjoyable video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Get your cup of tea ready, get your munch ready and sit back and watch. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and yeah, enjoy. Okay, just recording this for evidence purposes. Open gate, public access. This is Grimsby Docks, guys. This is just another way on. Also, I've been told, without security. So we're going to take a bike ride up here. Have a look around. I've still got my music playing in my ears. Right, I'm onto the docks, guys. That's it. That's how easy it was. Yeah? We'll have a look at these boats here, look. Offshore energy support just there. Make sure you're still recording. Yeah, docks just there, look. At the Tower of Pisa, like Bacardi Breezes. So yeah, guys, this is Grimsby Docks. So pause my music now because it's getting in the way. I'm starting to sing. Yeah, look, open straight onto the water. Look, right there. I'm definitely pushing my luck by being here anyway. Oh, there's a submarine there. What's that submarine there? Submarine, guys. Just there. This is a very big security breach, considering how they approach us at the entrance. Where the security are. It's quite a big security breach here, I would say. Yeah, and we're just now literally on the docks wandering around. So it's kind of bizarre. Now this is one place I wanted to go have a look at. Young's, because they've recently suspended their sponsorship for Grimsby Town, and I briefly worked for Young's whilst I've been in this area. Obviously, between changing jobs, what I always do to make sure I'm constantly at work, or try to do, is work for a 0-hour agency, which is round here is called Staff Line. And as you can see, Staff Line just above there, just above one of their doorways, just there. Training room, where you'll do like a 6-hour induction, which is what I did. So yeah, this is one of the bigger factories. I was working at a smaller factory somewhere else in the town. Lineage just there. partnership with Young's. This is a food complex, strictly no smoking. They tend to normally have designated smoking areas. Oh yeah, this is the bridge you go under to go towards the exit, the official exit, I believe. Obviously where that bridge is that you see, that's what we just came across and came onto site. I believe that's the same bridge. Yeah, it goes in a massive circle around Young's, yeah. Obviously security pulled up in one of my videos here. But I've had many chances with security here. I've been on here now for about 10 minutes, biking round. Let's check the footage. 11 minutes 25 I have been on site. No one's even looked at me differently. Nothing like that, because the camera's kind of hidden. It's all black on all black clothing. So yeah, we're gonna switch the camera off for a minute, let it rest, and I want to roll a cigarette, have a cigarette. If anything happens or anybody approaches me, I shall let you know. Alright, let's carry on. Carry on with this mad entrance. I was stood there for a good 5-10 minutes. Or stood or sat. But yeah. Go have a look at the rest of the docks, see how far we can get around before we're accosted. I have been on here before without using ID, which is why in one of my videos when they said you need ID to get onto this estate, it was confusing because I came to have a look at these places that was abandoned. Obviously for my other channel where I do abandoned explorations, and I couldn't get in, couldn't find a way in, so I left, but I didn't need ID that day to get in and out of the docks. Boat just there. Then you turn around and you get all these boats here. Let's go further in, shall we? Just there. You see it? Security hut. But we're not exiting, we are turning right. I'm going to do it a bit dodgy. I want to go on the path here. I don't want to get too close for them to recognise me. So that's what I'm doing. Triton, no. Triton, no. Looks like old abandoned Grimsby, doesn't it? Down here. Well, they've actually got a shop for themselves, for the high vises and stuff, just here. It's kind of mad. Tom Taylor and Son. Obviously there's a couple shop fronts that obviously are years and years old.
around here. Trying to find a date is quite difficult because they are scratched off. But I would suspect before this was all took over by ABP, it was like a local dock area years and years ago. Be a local dock area, and it would have had these as shop fronts. Obviously buying their quality fish straight from the source, straight across the road, chip shops and what have you. I'm guessing without pissing about and getting myself caught that this is their main area, the security. Liner Marine Control Center. I'm suspecting that's the main headquarters of the security and stuff. So without anybody about, I'm going to see if we can get a bit closer and have a little turn around on this junction. There's no HGV, so they're going to notice. The cyclist is coming this way, especially considering I think they're all closed. Yeah, that'll be the main headquarters. That is their main offices. No HGVs or anything around there. A few high vises over there. And I'm going to turn around and off fuck a little bit. Oh, I think the security have found me. Dilly dally, diddly dally. Let's go talk to them, shall we?
Hello there.
I think you've got a bit of a security breach, don't you?
Sorry?
I think you've got a bit of a security breach, don't you? I've been on there for over an hour and not one person's noticed. Ain't you meant to check in with security before you enter site?
So you just come through?
Yeah?
Where did you come through?
Why does that matter? You've got security breach, you know where your gates are, you know where your entrances and exits
You
are.
haven't passed me to come over the bridge.
So you've got security breach, haven't you? It seems a big security breach, because I've been on there for over an hour, all the way around the docks, everything, had everything recorded on my body cam. Not a thing said to me. Whereas when I tried coming in this way, I get stopped every time.
Hello everybody.
Alright.
Yeah, not too bad mate yourself.
I'm like, now anyway.
Got your ID, lovely. Thank you very much. Lovely.
Alright, I'm coming back. Right then.
And that's how it's supposed to be done. ID'd.
Oh yeah, that's how it is, yeah.
It's clearly not, because there's quite a few people that can walk across there.
You don't control, unfortunately, you don't control access to the bridge. It's vehicle access, it's controlled via this gate.
But I could get on there quite easily. They didn't want me walking on with the camera before. I've been on there for over an hour with the camera.
And obviously, because it's a bank holiday, and probably the mobile hasn't seen it, that's probably how you've got away with being on site.
The mobile hasn't seen me. I've seen it. I've seen the security vehicle driving
Obviously,
around.
I can't speak for the mobile driver, but that would be probably what's happened.
I just think it's a massive security breach. If you're gonna physically attack someone the way I got attacked last time.
Attacked last time,
Yeah, I did. Indeed.
Dock Tower?
Yes.
Just radio, because they normally come out, don't they, play you up. I just want to show the grandkids the Dock Tower.
Show the grandkids the Dock Tower.
Yeah, there was a back door.
So you walk to the Dock Tower skating.
I can get near it, can I?
No.
Can you not?
No, not now.
Really?
Yeah.
Gated it all off? Can
Yeah.
you get down that road at the back?
No. It's all gated up, it's got a code on it and everything.
Oh, right, well, I'll drive up that way anyway. I just don't want to stop there, will I?
What, the Dock Tower?
Just looking at hand show. Copy 9D, have I?
No, I was going to come next. No, you've got a personal ID.
You want me out?
You've got it, yeah. You're filming now, are you?
Yeah, I'm
Could
filming.
you not film now, please?
Why?
Well, because this gentleman probably doesn't want his family filming.
Depending on if it gets caught, I'll film everything from my chest. It's clearly a camera strapped to
Well,
me.
this gentleman doesn't know that. That's why I was asking you.
What do I have to do? Announce it to everybody that I meet in public?
Actually, you do, yeah.
No, I don't. There's no rights to privacy in a public place, mate. And I'm on the outskirts of the barriers of the docks, so I'm technically in public. So please don't try and argue that with me. I do know. No, I'm just saying not to try. You're not stating facts because you're stating unlawfuls. Yeah. All right.
Hello, everybody.
I'm dropping on an awful lot.
You got your ID with you, fella, please?
I do.
Could you please leave the doctor stage, please?
Are you alright? I was having a conversation with you about your security breach.
Now you're upsetting people.
I'm not really upsetting people. You mentioned it.
I didn't upset
You mentioned it,
Yeah, but I
you mentioned
I asked
it.
you if you would stop filming now.
and I will not stop filming in public. Thank
Yes,
you.
that's very kind of you. Thank you very much.
Right.
This is restricted area.
Is it?
That's it.
That's not.
Okay.
It's really not.
Well, that's your third time. Could you please leave the doctor stand?
Just in that few minutes of clips, how many times got paused and how many vehicles actually passed whilst playing the video without showing ID? Mad. Not very secure, especially not with this tub of lads on.
I'm not in your docks. I'm not in your docks.
This is ABP property.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Past
is,
them
sir.
barriers is ABP property. Unless you can show me differently.
Don't
On
wish to
a
argue, don't wish to argue, please.
well, you are arguing. You're making
No,
making
no.
a thing out of. I'm
not-
trying to have a genuine conversation
We
with
are
you.
having a conversation.
You're trying to turn it south.
I'm
I'm
not-
not letting
I'm
it
not
turn
saying so.
south.
I've asked
You've
you
got a
3
security
times
breach. I'm trying to
if
have a
you would
conversation with you
please
about
leave.
that. I'm not leaving nowhere. I'm not leaving a public space. Past your barriers is your
No, sir.
docks.
This
Past
road-
your
this road
barriers
you're
is your
stood on at the
docks.
minute, This
Yeah?
property, as in this land.
Show me the property line then. Show me the property
I
line.
don't have to show you
Prove the
any
property line to me. Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm
You've
in
been told
public.
this before. When you came over the railway track, you were told it's ABP property.
When I came over the railway track,
Railway track onto the estate. You were told it was ABP property.
when I came over here and I went through there with a camera and a big.
Before, the second time you came on, you were told to leave.
The second time I came on, I was told to leave. No, not from here, not from
It
here,
wasn't from here.
not from here. No.
The other things. What's the surname, please? Daniel. Have you got identification with you, please, Daniel? Oh, thank you, man. Thank you very much. Do you know whereabouts you're going? Yeah. Okay, okay. Need your seatbelt on, Daniel. Yeah. Thank you very much.
So yeah, I wasn't told to leave from this area. I was stood actually opposite where I am now, filming. When it all yeah, literally opposite where I am now. So the same borderline.
Still our area, isn't it?
No, not really. Past your barriers is your protected private property. Out here, it's deemed as public access under Section 33 of Criminal Justice Act
It's
1972.
under that access, as in restricted access, which is that law. It is not. All this area is
Pass holders only. Entry to this area without authorisation is a breach of security, will render you liable for prosecution under the ship and port. So that's the first time I've read it, and I've been on there for over an hour by a different access. Yeah?
Because obviously that isn't probably over there, which I would say probably isn't. But I can understand, that's the first time you'll say that.
Yeah.
But I thought I'd bring that to your attention because it is now considered a restricted area.
No, past areas. Because that is where you're restricting.
Right.
That is what you're restricting access. You've got a barrier there.
I'll tell you what.
Correct.
I'm not arguing there. But
You've got a barrier there,
It's
correct.
not an argument, I'm not arguing.
I'm talking facts.
I'm
You've
gonna-
got a barrier there, correct.
That's you to leave.
Have you got a barrier there?
Yes,
Correct.
yes.
Yes. So that is where you're restricting access from.
That's not correct. But restricted vehicle access, yes, correct.
So you're telling me,
If I asked you to leave,
you're telling me the
you're
council
supposed to
don't put them
cooperate
posts up.
And please leave the estate.
You're telling me the council don't put them signs up there?
No, so it's
Where it says give
property.
way.
There's all ABP. That's ABP.
ABP have their own little signs on them.
Yeah. You want to go
Round the
down
corner where the
office, which you probably have
round the
before.
corner where the
You'll
port
see
office is,
ABP
yeah?
when it's got our port
Yeah,
office.
that's round the corner where the port
All
office is.
these signs are ABP
This is a public
signs.
road. So you own that little bit of train track
Markings on the
there?
road. So I've seen them do it. ABP put the signs down.
Cool. Public access under section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972. Google it.
Will you please leave?
I'm okay, thank you. I'm just having a cigarette.
I think you stand outside the road, so you don't want to get running over.
I'm trying to stay out the wind a second just so I can light. There you go, finally lit my fag. He's done with the conversation with me. As you've seen by that interaction, several vehicles went in this access without showing him his ID, so he's just then breached his own rules that he's trying to spread to me. So it is what it is. So a long video through the ports of ABP. I've pointed out the security breach. I don't seem to be bothered. Well, he doesn't seem to be bothered anyway. I hope ABP as a company sees this themselves. Guys, email them this video, email them a link to this video, tweet them a link to this video. I will be doing the same. See if they see this. I've been on there over an hour, not once stopped or anything like that. So until I was exiting, I literally told the camera I was exiting. Then he tried to cause a problem out of nothing, and it is what it is. But again, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.